Everything you need to know about Ghostmaster in Heroes Realm in less than 3 minutes. Let's go. Remember that every red attack pattern can be parried, which destroys the key bar of the boss. So, this is a Sedan chair, and in this fight you'll need to drop their HP below 80%, which is visible through the little visual threshold on the health bar. As soon as the line disappears, you can switch to another chair or focus the boss if they're all under 80% HP. Later on, other chairs will spawn, sometimes 2 and sometimes 3. The strategy stays the same, focus them until the threshold and move on to the next one. Cloud Veil is a pretty straightforward move. You spread, you avoid being next to your teammate, and if possible you deflect the attack. Phantom's Return is a move where the boss will go in the chair and zone damage around it. The damage depends on how many chair you drop below 80% in the previous phase, so you just hit the chair as much as possible during this attack to avoid getting too much damage from the boss. Eternal Extinction is a two-phase move, so the first attack is a long triple shot that can kill you if you stay in close range. You kinda see it as a shotgun spread and avoid it by staying in the back of the boss. But be mindful, because as soon as this attack is done, you have to position yourself in front of the boss for the second phase of Eternal Extinction and parry it to avoid the boss going in the chair. At least one person in the group has to parry this attack. Now let's talk about the biggest run killer into the Sedan. This move starts when a player gets thrown in the Sedan chair. If it's you, too bad, but there's not much you can do about it. Although, two other players will have to carry and move the chair by getting close to it and hold R2. Then they have to move it in the same direction to avoid zone damages. If you go left and the other players go up, for example, the chair will move slowly and you will get hit. Coordination is key to move together in the same direction, which wasn't the case in this clip. You can see by the arrow that my two mates had different opinions on where to go. Also, keep in mind that a second into the Sedan can happen, but this time two chairs will appear, requiring you to have 4 players ready to move both chairs. Although if your overall DPS is high enough, you can bypass this phase entirely. This makes Ghostmaster feel like a DPS check. The longer the fight drags on, the more punishing it gets. That's it for Ghostmaster. I hope this quick guide helped you understand the mechanic of this boss. I wish you all a great day and see you next time. Bye bye.